Good afternoon, good evening, afternoon, evening, whatever. People, welcome you all, whoever watching this program. Welcome you to our Oval live performances. As you know, that from Oval we do run live performances every week, even 2 or 3 times a week. And you know that Oval is a consortium of art organizations who are working in Birmingham, and they're working in different different art groups are working on different art forms. So today we have got 8 to 10 members, Oval members, and today the Purbanat is telecasting or delivering this art project or session today. um, as you know, the Purbanat is a theater group. Mainly our focus is theater, but we do lots of arts activities, which is not theater, but we do that, which includes Naukabais, Pohela Boishak, and lots of other things, we do. So today we are delivering our project, our session, and we are promoting a talented theater performer today. I will introduce in a minute. But before that, what I would like to say is bit more about Purbana Oval. Oval is a consortium, as you know, that we this consortium is funded by Birmingham City Council, and it is a nearly year-long program, basically to support each other. And we have got lots of activities throughout the year. One part is we have decided to deliver a few sessions online. We have got monthly art events, and we have got a residential hall urus, which we are planning to do, where at least 35 to 50 people are coming together and to do arts activities, networking, lots of exciting programs that we are planning to do throughout the year. So online streaming today, Purbanat is promoting a theatre performer, a British Bangladeshi theatre performer who is working in theater performance, and recently he has started to do direction as well. He has started directing plays, making theater production, and I know that he is trying, or he has started writing play as well. So let's meet our talented artist Ahmed Ali. Yeah, let's meet Ahmed Ali. Ah, Ahmed Ali, welcome, welcome. Ahmed, why can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and thank you for inviting me. Yes,
Uh-huh. It's such relaxing to see you all the time. So whenever I see you, I just feel like calm and relaxed, and yeah, okay, I feel better. It's such
vice
relaxing.
versa. Yes, yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just relaxing, like you said. I had a game of football this afternoon, so
Uh-huh.
yeah. Sunday
Okay.
is my slow day, you could call it.
Yeah, and it is a lovely day today in Birmingham today.
It has, yes, it is. It is a
It is
lovely
a
day.
really nice, lovely sunny day.
Yeah, it's warm as well today.
Okay, so this is the this Purbanat. We from Oval, different groups are promoting doing delivering their sessions, and from Purbanat we haven't done anything yet. So everybody was saying in Purbanat what to do, what to do. I said, okay, let's, since we are theater group, and it's
Mhm.
better to promote a theater performer who is doing really good, and we need to promote our well, the talented performer. So we have chosen to start with Ahmed Ali. Yes, you deserve this promotion. I think
Ah,
whoever is watching this in Bangladesh or Birmingham or whoever from wherever you are, just to introduce you, Ahmed Ali, a talented theater performer, first of all, director and writer, should I say, Ahmed bhai?
yes, yes, you can
Yes,
say it.
yes.
Yes, yes, I have, and
A creative writer as well.
yes, I have. Well, thank you for the introduction, Murad Bhai. As you can say, I don't know about talented, but I try to
No,
entertain
of course.
people.
No, of course, of course.
It's a pleasure I take. If someone enjoys my performance or any part of my acting, that makes me happy. That's all it is. That's all performers are like. So yeah. So
Okay. Just to say that Ahmed Bhai, this here in Birmingham, a British Bangladeshi performer is saying that we haven't got that many British Bangladeshi performer, so only few. I can say their names, just I just know probably two more people who are working in Birmingham, but you are the first when I saw that a British Bangladeshi performer is performing in Birmingham and in UK. So yeah, let's promote Ahmed Ali. Starting with, I would like to focus on your early stage, so like when the way you started, because it's not very easy things. Being a British Bangladeshi to do performance is not a very easy thing. It's a challenging job, and some people took this challenge and did this work. And Ahmed Ali, you are one of them. So how did you start? How it started?
well, this goes back way back. Obviously, when I was this time when we used to be hiring videos. Used to once a week or every now. My brother used to work in restaurants to come day off and hire video. We used to bring 5 cassettes and quality, 14-inch color TV. I'm talking about 1979, 80, on those years. And I watched this film, and I know everything about those two films that really inspired me. And I'm going to name those films as well. It's one of them is Mr. Natwalal, Amitabh Bachchan film. And the other one is again I'm watching a film called called Dawn. And
Mhm.
for some reason I really found those two films very inspirational. And from there I thought, okay, I want to do acting. And that got
Okay.
into my head, and that was it really. So every opportunity there is in school play, wherever there is, I used to take the chance to go and get involved with the plays. So yes, I used to get involved with school plays and everything. And maybe it was when I was about 14, and there's an invitation from Digbeth Hall in Birmingham. At the time, Digbeth was a very prominent place. They had a theater, Digbeth Hall it was called, and yeah, and we had an invitation to do a show there, and I was 14, and yeah, I was lucky one to be involved in that theater as well. So yeah, that was my inspiration and everything.
Yeah. Just to update my viewers, in Birmingham, Digbeth area at the time, as you were mentioning, I wasn't here in Birmingham at the time, but there's some Digbeth, there is a hole, you were saying that. But now we know that recently Digbeth became a hub for creative activities and organizations, and lots of artists are working here. But at that time, you have started your first performance in Digbeth area, Ahmed Bhai.
Mm. Yeah, it was a lucky, and I gotta say I could I can't, like you said, it was a struggle for Bangladeshis and more, I would say, for the Siletis. I'm from the Sileti background, as you know, Muran, and it's more of a struggle for us. I mean, the non-Siletis are more into art, so Siletis isn't, and culturally, we didn't develop that side. And yes, it was a barrier for me to cross, and I did it. And at the age of 14, I could proudly say, probably be in my area, the first one to perform in a theater. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
No, Ahmed, but one thing is clear that it's considering the British Bangladeshis at that time, to someone to do or take art seriously, it's not a very normal things. Do you know what I'm saying? So some people took this initiative and showed this courage to think about arts more seriously, and you did. I'm sure that when people will explore the history of British Bangladeshis involvement in arts or participation in arts, definitely, I'm sure that they will look at this. But you did really well. You did really well, Ahmed. But just be confident that you did really well. At that time, probably somebody was needed to do these things, and you did it. You filled this time, and you led this initiative. So your arts journey started from there, from that time.
Yes, I would say that there's two inspirational film, and that Dick Bethel is my start, and from there on, I started doing a lot of theater, well, plays in school. I wouldn't say big theater production, but just plays for the school plays and said that. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it
But
started.
even though it's school play, obviously you have a drama teacher in school.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah. There's drama
Okay,
teacher.
you got some encouragement from your teacher, from school, from your peers, from friends.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think there was. I don't know. Sorry, I wouldn't say there was a lot of encouragement, but it was just there, and maybe maybe it wasn't a big thing then for me
Hmm.
or for the Asian people, and probably I didn't look at it in a bigger way. But yeah, there was a little encouragement when I was doing play, when the
Hmm.
teachers was telling me this, that, and what I could go forward with. Yeah, apart from that, I don't think there was a bigger push, and there wasn't a bigger demand for the Asians, especially the Bangladeshis, in theater or in films at that time. So there wasn't much, to be honest.
Okay. That's a challenging time. I'm sure that you did a really great thing. And after that, that was a school time, isn't it? When didn't you do theater bit maturely, bit in a different level? When was it? Was it
Yes,
the
yeah,
when was it? Can you remember?
yeah. I can remember. Well, soon as I left school, as all
Yeah.
band does, started working in restaurant, and
Hmm.
as we came in this country, and it's hard. We have to maintain family and everything. So yes, I started working in restaurant. But when I after 2 3 years in restaurant, I thought to myself, maybe I'm enjoying it, and I want to do theater. And it's keep on bugging me. I want to do acting. So I found a job near a drama school, and I started working at that restaurant. So I work evening, I'll save a little bit of money and start paying for drama lessons. And it was the first um, drama school run by Gordon Sierra, his name was. And
Hmm.
I started training there. He had a branch in
Okay.
London and had a branch in Birmingham. Yeah, so yeah, at the age of
How,
18, I would say yes, I started training in drama.
when was it? What time did you say?
I was
19?
18 years old. I was 18 years old. It probably be around about 88. Yeah,
88.
yeah.
Okay, I'm coming to this stage, 1988, when you have started to have so like proper training in drama,
Yes,
kind of a specific kind of skills development work. Okay,
yes.
let's have a break, and then I'm coming to this. I'm focusing on your training bit, your development side from 1988.
Yes, I would say 88.
Brilliant. Okay,
Yes,
let's have a break. Yeah,
yes.
let's have a break, and I'm coming back. We are coming to this. We're coming to this. Shafat Bhai, who is Shafat Khan, he is supporting us from behind the screen, technical support, and he is giving us some comfort break as well. Okay, Shafat Bhai.
Really happy about the news that Oval are setting up a peer network of like-minded organisations in Birmingham. Really good news for diverse organisations coming from a diverse city.
My name's Aftab Rahman. I'm the director for Legacy West Midlands. I've been delighted with their award of their grant for the OVO, their intention to support grassroots organisations to come together and represent themselves.
I'm delighted that Oval, Our Voice in Arts and Literature, is taking place in inner city Birmingham. This is a consortium of organizations at grassroots level and a support organization for all of them. This is a very important, a very valuable project. Congratulations and all the very best, Oval.
Nokobai CIC is delighted to hear the launch of Oval project. I want to wish them all the best for the project. It's a very unique project. I'm sure it's very, very successful. All the best.
Yeah, Ahmed Bhai is here. Welcome you back to Oval again. Yeah, we are promoting a talented British Bangladeshi performer, theater performer, Ahmed Ali. Yeah, Ahmed Bhai, we are talking about this training bit when you develop your skills as a drama person or performer. Tell me a bit more about it. When was it? How was it at that time? And yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was 1988, and I found a
Mm-hmm.
job near with the training. So I would train once a week. This
Mm-hmm.
company run by Gordon Sira. He's no longer with us. He's a talented actor as well. He acted in a film called Viceroy and Cricketer in Indian. Viceroy is more to do with Gandhi. And him and his son, they're running this theatre drama group there. So yeah, and I would say, luckily at that time, and I did come across a few other Bangladeshis four other Bangladeshis in this train. There's about 30, 35 of us. There's two groups and about 16, 17 each group. This was altogether 30, 35. But there's about four Bangladeshis, five of us together. It was quite good actually, knowing there's Bangladeshis getting involved in theatre more seriously.
Mm.
That was my serious move as a
Okay.
trainee.
I know. I know. Thank you. You are really great, but fortunate in a sense that I was in Bangladesh at the time, and there was a very few opportunities for a theater performer to have kind of this kind of training in Bangladesh at that time. Now there are lots of opportunities in Bangladesh and India and everywhere. Um, I'm coming to that time when you were involved in Shirajuddola production,
Yeah,
Ahmed bhai. Yeah,
yeah.
please say a bit more about that time.
Well, just before that all this happened, I mean, I gotta say a little bit more of the luck that I had with this training as well. During this training,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Okay.
we
Yeah, yeah.
we had I don't Nutun Singh was looking for new artist in England, and she had a producer coming to England, and fortunately she was there one day watching us rehearse little pieces, and we all had this piece to rehearse. And luckily, I got chosen through this
Okay.
rehearsal to go and audition for her production. And
Uh-huh.
out of all 35 people that was in there, I was the only one chosen to go out and have an audition with the proper Indian film. But it was in Southall, and as an 18-year-old, for me to travel to Southall was a daunting experience I didn't want to do. So, look, I didn't go. Be silly. Now I regret not going there. But that was me at 18 and not brave enough to
Yeah,
do it. So, yeah, that was
it
one experience
happens.
that happens. But after
Yeah.
that, after my training finished, I didn't take up any theater work. I was taken to Bangladesh, got married at early age, settled with a family, house, everything. So I went away from acting for a few years, um, not doing any kind of acting really. After after a few years, it's bugging me because this acting passion is always in me and doesn't leave me. And I wanted to do acting again. So yeah, I slowly started going back into the old theater work here and there, and amateur level, for community groups. So yeah, I did few plays, Daike, there's a couple of more other plays, and after all these plays, there was a big production suddenly happening in Birmingham, and they're looking for actors. And yes, I auditioned for a part in Shiraz Dola, and I did get selected to play Miron, one of the lead character in the production. Shiraz Dola was we had about 28 cast, massive cast in Shiraz Dola, and during the rehearsal time, we actually not met everybody all at one time. We never got together. But amazingly, the director somehow got everything linked. But on the day when we did the performance, everybody knew where they were, what they was doing. But we never rehearsed together. The whole crew never ever ever done a rehearsal together. It's amazing. It's a massive massive experience for me. I really enjoyed it. Um, yeah, I gotta say, my first big ever production I was involved in. Yeah, and
Beautiful.
the director was from Kolkata. He's a Kolkata.
Okay.
And out of 28, almost 28 cast, there's only there was me, four of us, five, sorry, and one girl. Five of us was Siletis, and everybody was from Kolkata. They weren't from Sylhet or Bangladesh. They were from Kolkata. So yeah, I was lucky to be a part of a very talented group at that time. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Every one of the characters, people, they were brilliant. Shazola was something that I really enjoyed. Everybody was a brilliant actor there, and I was learning of those people.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I know that after Shiraj Jaddola, you because being a British Bangladeshi, and at that time, it's not a very easy, smooth career kind of things that you were doing theater or production one after another. It is really difficult. So I'm not going to all these details. Probably another program. Will go. But I would like to. I'm jumping to your work with the Purbanat. You did lots of work with Purbanat. A major work, one of the major work was Salty Water and Us. It's kind of a it's a for Purbanat. It was fast production, and you were involved. Tell me about your experience. How did you get involved? How was your experience? How was it? How was the journey?
Um, with Purbanat again, in between Purbanat and Shadullah doing those smaller
Yeah, you
shows,
did.
and I want to like one of my friend. I gotta mention his name after Rahman. I was
Yeah,
talking to him mostly. I want to start a theater group, and he goes to me, why you want to start a theater group? There is one already running, so Purbanat. Want to some play with them. So he took me to the show. He was doing Jahazi. I remember very
yeah.
much it. And then he introduced me to Purbanat, and yeah, from there on, yeah, I got into doing a show, Salty Water and Us. Oh my God, what can I say about Salty Water and Us? My although I gotta say, Shadollah was one of the biggest production that I was involved with in, but Purbanat was totally Salty Water and Us, sorry, was totally different experience. It was the best experience of my theater life ever, and the production was so professionally done. And the director, Flizo Khan, she's brilliant what she did with the production, brought the play to life. And I gotta say, my best first and the best ever experience at that time was Saltwater North. And that gave me, I could say this, ignited me more, gave me more fuel to burn. And from there on, and the help from that production, I was able to become now recognized as one of the professional actors. So yes, and I would thank to Purbanat for giving me the opportunity as well.
So how was it like to work with other performers, other designers? Some of them are really professionals, and how you found them working? How you found it to work together? What was the difference? What was the challenges, and what bit you enjoyed? And the things was challenging as well. How you overcome this?
Yeah,
If you,
obviously,
if you share with us.
yes. Obviously, it was first, I would say, a professional level of acting with put on us, put on us, and obviously you had a professional cast, and maybe I was one of the community actor that was getting involved, maybe one or two more. But yes, it gave me different kind of insight of acting. Some of the ideas I shared with my fellow actors during the production, the professional actors, and yeah, they showed me a few things here and there, and I've learned a lot from them. And it's totally different experience. It was a totally different experience working with professional actor and amateur actor. I gotta say, yes, it was really good, and I've learned a lot from those people. Yeah.
Yeah. Shafat Bhai, you were supporting from DAC, I think. If you can show us some photos of Salty Water, because Ahmed Ali, he played a very significant role, and his performance was well appreciated at that time. Shafat Bhai, please. Oh, can you see this photo?
Yes,
T-
yes, yes,
Tell me
yes.
tell me tell me tell me a bit more about this photo, Ahmed Bhai.
Oh, that was one of my. That part I gotta say, but by that was one of my best part. I loved it. It's more. It's remind me whenever I play this part, whenever I played that part, it remind me of people Bangladesh, what they do when they feel believe the person is possessed, jinn, jinn is out there, and every time I used to hold this incense stick during the rehearsal and in the play, I used to think that I'm, I'm actually there's a spirit out there, there's a gene out there, and I'm getting rid of him, and that incense stick is working. I don't know. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed that scene. I mean, all the
Yeah.
scenes. One of that, as I said, is one of the scenes that you really remember over and over again. And this is it. This is one of the scenes. Yeah.
Now that was well communicated, wasn't it,
Yes.
to the
Yes.
audience?
Yeah. I think that's because we had. Yeah, we did have a mixed audience. Um,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
obviously,
know, it's
some Asian people, the Bangladeshi people know what I'm trying to explain. Gene, when you put the agarbatti, the incense stick, why we do that. I don't think the Western people would have known, but I'm sure someone would have explained to them. Yeah,
and what
that's a,
about this one?
this again. Yes, I remember this part very well. Still, I was in pain. Going, is it that repairing the machine? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that was another
yeah.
feat.
Yeah, just to update the audience, that yes, the story was about Laskar stories, British Bangladeshi or Bangladeshi people who migrated to UK as a Laskar. They used to work in the ship, basically lower part of the ship, like in a boiler room, and there are lots of this condition working condition wasn't really good, and one this the character showed that how they struggle to work in that condition, and Ahmed Ali was playing that role where he got hurt and he died, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
the director decided to kill me off in the play. But the character Kutub Ali, I, if I was to play a part in Salty Water on Us again, I'd play Kutub Ali again. He was a dynamic character. He was a bubbly character. He was a fun.
Yeah,
I think out of
yeah,
all the characters, the most fun one there. He got involved in everything, and he was everywhere. Yeah,
yeah,
I love the character. I really enjoyed bringing Kutub to life. It's really
yeah,
enjoyable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just to add to that, as a writer, unfortunately, I was a writer of this play. When this, if you have noticed that when a character that it was a challenging character for me as well. To get audience sympathy within a very short period of time. He was such open, lovely, extrovert character, that character, and then all of a sudden, within a very short period of time, Qutb died, and the impact Qutb made in this play is like very huge, isn't it?
Mm,
And it was
yeah.
challenging character to play.
Oh, it was. He had, like I said, he was a challenging character. He's gone through a lot of changes within itself, from
Yeah.
working as Alaska to being the happy-go person in the crew, who'd make fun of things, who lives life to full. Yeah, and everybody else was more serious character. They're
Hmm.
more into the work, and but Kutub, Kutub Ali was more, how can I say, free spirit. He was
Hmm.
he was more free spirit, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing Kutub. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just remembering that's that time that we did our first performance, second performance, then we made a tour in UK, didn't we?
Mhm.
And it was really amazing. Remember?
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it was one of my first professional experience, and as they say, first experience lasts, and it does, and it is lasting, and it's in my memory book for the rest of my life. And anytime I talk about these things, I would share this moment. The Salt on Us was one of my best production since. Yes,
Uh,
even then, um, I did many more after that, many more. But I still would say Salty Water on Us has given me this introduction back in professional theater.
I do agree with you because I think the salty water as a play, it is a good play as well because I think
Oh,
there is a lots of potential still. There are lots of potential to explore more this play. Probably we were in a hurry at that time. Probably
so
if we do it again, there is a lots of things to explore.
I would urge Purbanat over and over again to do Saltwater on Us. It's brilliantly written. It shows culture, and yeah, it was the true life when time of Lascars, maybe a few hundred years ago, when the Lascars came to this country, how they came, how we migrated to this country. It's real, and although, like I said, I've done one or two more with Purbanat after that. For me, Saltwater on Us is up there, and I would urge Purbanat, if they want to reduce something, you should do Saltwater on Us.
No, I think I do agree. I agree with you, Ahmed, by that. I can remember when we did this performance, the way we got this audience feedback. Individual audience used to came to us, isn't it, to say that yes, my granddad was like this, this person is like that. I know a character like that. That was really amazing to have feedback like this, and
Yeah,
yeah, I think
people
yeah,
connected. People connected.
yeah,
Like I said, people used to come backstage, and after the show is finished, we'll be meet and greet people. They used to
yeah.
tell the stories. My granddad, my dad's dads, and yeah. But
Mhm.
people sort of related to the stories. They had connection. They had connection to the story. Yeah,
Yes, of
uh,
course, of course.
yeah.
Now, where do you want to move from Salty Water? The next production.
I think the next production was after Saltwater with Purbanat was Bangla Bromi. But yeah, that was
Bangla.
with Purbanat. But
Mhm.
after Saltwater, I had a big break, um,
Eh,
a bigger production. Uh, they were the third biggest touring theater in UK.
yes.
And luckily, I got a chance to play a part in one of the
Mhm.
productions called Ratburger,
Mhm.
and I played two big characters. One
Mhm.
was Raj as an Indian character. Another one
Mhm.
was the main antagonist, um,
Mhm.
and it was really good. I really enjoyed this production. Although the cast was
Mhm.
small, five of us, but we we had to play multiple roles. So I ended up
Yeah.
playing five roles, five different characters. But those two big characters I played, and we toured all over UK, Scotland, Ireland, all over England. One day we'll probably be in Scotland. 3 days later we'll probably be down south of England. So we spent 3 4 months on road, but it was another experience. Although for me, saltwater was a massive experience, but this is a different experience. As
Yes,
a
of course.
totally different experience.
Yeah. Just to update you, my viewers, whoever is watching, this production was Ahmed Ali was talking about rat burgers,
Ratburger. A
rat
book.
burger, and by which company?
The company's Heartbreak Production. They are the third
Heartbreaks
biggest,
Production.
yeah,
Their
yeah,
company name is Heartbreaks Production,
production.
and they are one of the pioneer
Oh,
theater production house in UK.
yes,
And they what they do, in summertime they do so like uh, probably once I like that burger. They used to have two teams or three teams together and do
they have
used to run
four
a
parties.
show, a group, uh, loads of shows within a
Yes,
very short period of time. So like within 6 weeks, they do that many show performances. Ahmed, how many performances you made within 2 months?
we did 80 shows within
80
3 months.
shows,
Yeah,
80 performances,
July,
open air
and
performances.
we started our show June. We opened in June, but a
Uh-huh.
very small amount of shows. Then it
Yeah,
peaked in mid-July, and
yeah.
from mid-July it's like to end of August. It was like show almost every day, and it's hard. 80 shows,
Yeah.
80 shows,
Uh,
almost
uh,
70 venues. We traveled to 70, yeah. And this company, they had five production on that time, five shows, and
Okay. I'm trying to summarize the whole thing. So a theater company made five productions at the
mm,
same time. Five
mm,
productions is like five sets of production company, production group are running all over the UK, and they
UK.
made 80, Ahmed Ali's group made 80 performances, and he
Yes,
traveled 70 performance venues within a very short period of time,
yes,
and performance in almost every day. That means
yes.
how intense it
It is
can
important.
be. And this is one thing. Another one is how big management support it need. Can you
Yes.
think about it? So yeah, that's a really
No,
professional management behind
oh
that,
yes.
and very good experiences.
Oh yes, I mean, although Ratberger, that's the second, David Williams. Ratberger is a book written by David Williams,
Yeah, David Williams, another
yeah,
renowned
renowned writer
playwright.
for
Yeah,
children. And that
yeah.
show, Ratberger, basically, before the show started, sold out. Every show,
Uh-huh.
85, 90%, 90% of show was sold out months before. That's how
Yeah,
big the
yeah.
production was. And
Okay.
we did break the record of 25 years record with that show.
Uh-huh. Shafat bhai, can you show us some pictures, please? If you can. Ratburger's outdoor production, where Ahmed Ali, Ahmed Bhai is wearing a stripe. I can remember that. Shafat bhai, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Yeah, probably Shamato, I will show you the photos, and we are waiting for this. I had this opportunity to watch one of your performance, which
Yes.
was when you did performance in Birmingham area. It was brilliant, and the way short break production works, unbelievable. And Purbanat is trying to. Oh, look at this!
That's one without the mustache on. There should be one with the mustache. Yes, that was the very first show. We were still going through our teething problems.
Uh,
Then we realized Bert needs a mustache after this show. So we decided to put a mustache on Bert.
okay.
That's the character's name, Bert.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Now that's good, and you are lucky. And it is our a performer's dream, a theater production house dream to have 3 or 4 production at the same times and running and making mini tour, and just buzzing and being busy. It's a big, huge things. But we are lucky, and you are lucky, Ahmed
Yes.
Bhai, that you had this experience. Yeah.
Oh yes, I would love to do it once more. Maybe not every year, but once more. I would like to do one tour like that. I,
So
I, I, gotta,
how
I gotta tell you
go?
that the intensity of this tour, believe me or not, Murad Bhai, within those shows, after
Mm.
the tour was over, I lost almost 1 stone in weight. Yeah, and yeah, almost. I lost about at least 8 to 10 pounds, at least, if not. But yeah, I
No, you
lost a
do.
lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. But that's how it is. But you don't feel it. You don't feel it. You don't feel because of the passion for
Yeah,
acting. You don't feel this
yeah.
kind of intensity.
No, brilliant, brilliant,
One of
brilliant.
my
You did it.
yeah.
You did it. You did it. Well done, Ahmed Ali.
Thank you.
We are. Do you know? Can you guess that we already ran so like 43 minutes? We talked about. We have got only 17 minutes to cover the rest. After Red Burgers, Red Burger, you did another production with Purbanat.
This Bangla Brahmi.
Yes, Bangla Brahmese. Bangla Brahmese, it is a play Purbanat did, which is a comedy stereotype. Yeah, it's a comedy play,
Yes.
and it is challenging everyday radical elements of everyday life in a comical way, challenging that. Yeah,
Mm.
how was it?
Yeah, it's a totally different experience. Salty Water, Rat Burger, Bangla Brahmi, 3 totally different productions. And again, I also played a multiple character. And yes, I enjoyed every character in the production as well. Another, I would say, although I gotta be honest, but Salty Water again is my favorite of Purvar production of Bradbai's writing. But this is also a different kind of storyline. And again, it relates to people that travel, migrated to this country in the early 70s, how they settled, married, and white woman, English woman. Yeah, it is quite a bit although the production was comedy element, but it did have a real sense to it, a real storyline to it. You know, it's the truth. Yeah, Bangla Bromid has a lot of history as well. You know, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very, very good production again.
Yeah, I think we have seen you in multiple characters. You played in Bangla Brahmis, and lots of characters normally you don't play, or but it's that you did this challenging task as a performer, and I think you did well.
Oh,
But
thank you.
it is, as a performer, as a director, as a production, we need to do different kind of things, isn't it? Some production will do has got different tastes. So some people like this, some people like that. So Bangla Promise was one of these, and you worked with a different set of groups in
Yes,
Bangla Promise, isn't it?
yes, yes, yes. Apart from is it Kaz?
One or two.
I
Yeah, yeah.
already worked with Kaz in Salty Water
Mm,
and in
mm,
Bangla. Apart from him, I think the rest of the crew was different.
mhm.
And it's amazing crew again, but it was amazing crew. Um, and I'll work with them again. I'll work with them again over and over again. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
especially Sandy coming in, playing a
Hmm.
character out of her culture. Because Sandy was not Bangladeshi, as we all know, but she played a Bangladeshi character, and she carried it very well. She carried
Yeah,
that.
she did. She did really well.
Yes.
She did it well. I think as a performer, when you make or we make a theater production, it is a group work, isn't it? There is a playwright, there is a director, there is a stage manager, but beyond that, there is a team, isn't it? So
Oh,
team as a team support each other.
okay. There's a something said amongst actors, you are only strongest as your weakest link in the play. So it is up to everybody is to bring everybody into the scene. You can't you can't leave room for mistakes.
Mm,
As
mm.
a live show, there's mistakes happens. We all know it.
Yes.
All as actors, we do things and we have to carry each other. If we don't, then the whole production collapses. Just for
Yes.
that
Of course.
1 minute or 30 seconds or 10 seconds of that mistake on the stage. And if you don't carry that, if you don't cover that mistake, the whole
Yeah.
production collapses. So
And
yes,
on and
huge
and
teamwork is done.
and we know that. So like if I play duration is so like 70 minutes or 75 minutes, sometimes every second counts, isn't it? So like
Everything.
every second you have to respond
Concentrate.
as a performer, as a team member,
Yes.
and your small performance depend or add
Yes.
to that production, isn't it?
Even that character with one line is
Yeah,
important
yeah,
as
of
the main
course.
character.
Yeah, and even timing,
This
just to
time,
have that line on time, on just exactly.
the thing is that
That's the beauty of theater.
when you play one character throughout this the show, then your focus is in one character. You
Mm.
concentrate in one character. But when you play multiple characters, then your focus has to change. You have to learn to change of character ideology as well. So yeah, yeah, the concentration has to be 100% every single time. Every second counts. Yes.
Then you did a you did kind of a directed a play.
Yes. I
tell,
would
tell,
I wouldn't say it's my very first direction, but I would say it's my very first very professional level of direction.
uh-huh.
Although I done a lot of small amateur help directing.
Yeah, of course.
This one, Jahazi again, um, co-directed with Murad Bhai yourself. It's my different user experience as well, and it was a nice little cast we had. And not everybody in the group, as you know, wasn't professional.
No,
Apart
no.
from a few others were just people wanted to enjoy a bit of acting, and it was really
Uh-huh.
nice. And I remember the 2 nights of rehearsal. We did intense rehearsal till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, night before the show. Oh, that was very intense rehearsal. But yes, yeah, I enjoyed the direction side of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. 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 Tell me about your writing. Sometimes you feel like to write things, isn't it? So like, creative writer as a creative.
Yes,
How is it going on?
that's a new me as a writer. Um,
Mm,
yes, I wrote a story called Innocent Cry, and that has
Okay.
been made into a film by one of my friends. His name is Ahad, and he directed the story and brought it to life. That's on a DVD. And I'm writing another story. Is At the moment I'm calling it The Boy Martyr, but I might even decide to change because I'm in between. Uh, is it Boy Martyr? Another name for the thing? Yeah, it's about Kudiran Bose. I wrote a script on Kudiran Bose. That's there. I'm waiting for opportunity where I could direct or bring it to life. I've also wrote few short stories. Hopefully, one of them is looked at the production company, and they might be making it 10 minutes. Yeah, bring it to life. 10 minutes film. Yeah, short story.
Good.
I do have about 4 or 5 stories, and I'm also halfway through the script. It's a comedy one, comedy script. It's all about arranged marriage in this country. It's about dowry and things like that. So yeah, I'm trying to think and write as much as I can when I can.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So now, almost we are kind of in the last 8 minutes, 9 minutes. We have got, uh, or probably we are finishing early now. You talked about loads of Let's Shapad bhai, can you show us some photos, please, first, and then we'll talk about your future plan. Shapad bhai, can you hear us? This live show, Shafat Khan, he is supporting us from back. Is there any photo we can have? Ahmed Ali Bhai's, as you know, that I'm not a very good. Look at that. We missed that. You look like me now at this moment.
I can't even recognize myself in that photo.
I tell you
Is that
what, I like this getup. I like this getup, Ahmed Bhai. It's specifically from miles away. It says that a chic character.
uh, it's a C character? You're right. It is. It's a
It's a
play.
beard and mustache and everything.
Yeah, it's a play written, produced by Zero Theatre. They're in London, and again, it was a tour,
Okay.
36, 36 shows, or almost 40 shows I've done with this production. I played
Okay.
a C character who fought against against. I wouldn't say a bus company. He fought against a bus company for his right to wear the turban. So it was based on actual person, and I did play that person. Tarsim, his name was. Well,
Huh.
Tarsim was the name of the grandson in the play, but actual granddad in real life, his name was Tarsim Sim. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I
So,
played the character. Yeah.
so yeah, that's you're lucky. You're lucky. And if you look at this through our conversation, well, we can see that you performed for adult,
Mm,
for community people,
mm,
for different community people,
mm.
for the mainstream as well. You performed for young people. You perform for young people inside the school, outside the school. So and you directed play as well, and then you are a creative writer. Where you feel comfortable, where you feel like, okay, this is me, Ahmed Ali, I'm comfortable. When and how, or what kind? Yeah, tell me a bit more about your feelings, the way you enjoy your work.
I I enjoy theater, and I like to be on stage as an actor. I love every time I'm on stage. I like it. My comfort zone, I would say, I'm more on acting side than writing side at the moment. So I still think my I still got a few more years in me to do some more theater work. Yeah, I find comfort on stage as an actor. That's my comfort zone.
Okay. Okay. So whoever is a director or playwright or theater company who are watching Ahmed Bhai here in UK and outside UK in Bangladesh, you never know. Ahmed Bhai don't mind to go to Bangladesh
You
and to
know,
play in film or
no,
TV drama.
no. One of my biggest dream, I would say
Yeah.
dream, because I want to do something in Bangladesh. It's getting an opportunity in Bangladesh. I would love to go and do some plays in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Why not?
So
Because
here you go. Here
No,
you go. I'm promoting you
no, I
as a
think I
performer.
feel as a Bangladeshi, I want to go out there and explore the true theater side in Bangladesh. It will be my dream to do something like that.
Okay.
Act on stage or do. I always spoke to him that I put my ambition is to go to Bangladesh and do something there.
Yeah,
But
this is why I'm saying it because I can remember that. Because when you do theater tour, you have lots of conversation, and I kind of know Ahmed by that. He said, Ahmed said that he don't mind to go to Bangladesh to do stay over there for a production or two production or a group of production. He don't mind to do that because he's a professional performer based in Birmingham and very good in English spoken as well, Bangla spoken and Sylheti spoken as well. So if any director or production company looking for an artist, yeah, here you go, Ahmed Ali. Yeah, okay, that's a promotion things.
yes,
Um,
thank you.
what's it? How you see what sorts of things you are looking for? Because especially how you are passing your Corona time these last 3 months. How are you feeling?
That's I think this corona for some people was a tragedy, and I will not. Um, I don't know. For some people, it was a very bad moment, but for me, this corona, this lockdown, was a different experience. Um, I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I had all my family, and I was able to spend a lot of time together, play games, Monopoly, dominoes, card games. We played, we made cooked food, we had parties in the house, and we stayed awake till late. The whole family did. I mean, I let them do it. My youngest son is 16, and unfortunately, he couldn't do his GCC exam as the lockdown came on. And I let him have it. We was up till 1, 2 in the night, 3 in the night, playing card, dominoes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do. Again, I express that some family they went through a lot of tragedy, but my personal experience was different, and I pray to Allah and pray to whoever um, I'm lucky to have able to enjoy this moment. Yes.
yeah, I do agree with you, Ahmed bhai. So like yeah, it is true that lots of people suffering, and then it is a challenging time for lots of people. Uh, but at the same time, so there are lots of positive side of it. So like it is kind of a reflection time to look
Mm,
at you, have some
mm,
free time with your family, with your children and family, and probably it is needed in your life. Unless this
mm.
corona, you would stay that long at home. You would look at these small things that matters in life.
Yes, yeah,
This it's called family. It's called happiness. It's called reflection and lots of
yes,
new realization, isn't it?
yes,
You don't
yeah.
need a lot in your life, isn't it?
I think the realization came. A lot of people, the mindset have changed during this lockdown. Mine more and more, and I did see. I also, as you know, I do a lot of volunteer work, and I also work with other organization who also did a lot of food package, and I delivered few food package to people. That's it. And what thing got to me more this time is seeing people suffer, and the reality is people are suffering, and I don't know, and it's a first time experience, and it's hard to see people suffer in this country, and I believe I believe we are here to help each other, and we should help whenever we can, however we can. Even a smile is a help, like people say. And yeah, I think this is Corona has taught a lot of people and reflect on what they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's this corona gave us this opportunity to look at the human aspects of our lives basically, and to be more kind,
mm,
to more sensible in a sense, as you say, that it is an opportunity and an opportunity to look at self actually and reflect on our work. That's brilliant, Ahmed bhai. Do you guess what? We are almost 59 minutes 52 seconds now.
yes,
Yeah, 1 hour just flown.
yeah, actually did.
It is a pleasure to have Ahmed Ali in as a performer in our platform Oval from Purbanat, and would like to work more with Ahmed Ali, and I'm sure that whoever is watching this, and I'm promoting, bluntly saying it, I'm promoting Ahmed Ali. It is such a brilliant performer to work with, and I'm sure that we'll do more, and lots of our work need to be done together.
Yes,
And looking
definitely.
forward to work together.
Thanks. I am too looking forward to work with you again, Murad Bhai. In any opportunity we get, we should do. And yes, we should bring this the theater more within our community, get more people, more Bangladeshi people involved in it as well. And it's my pleasure to be part and with part of Purbanat. And yeah, and thank you for inviting me today.
Well done, Ahmed Bhai, and thank you. I really enjoyed this conversation, and I'm sure the lots of people they will enjoy as well. And thank you, Ahmed Bhai. Thank you, whoever is watching this program, and will watch later on. Some lots of people they do. I do as well. I can't see all this live program, but sometimes later on I just watch it later. So whoever is watching or will watch, thank you. And today our guest was Ahmed Ali, and probably I'm thinking, I don't know if it works. I'm thinking Ahmed Bhai to work more with Ahmed Bhai, and yeah, and
Yes,
see you Ahmed Bhai again.
yes, definitely, definitely. We'll
Yeah,
see you again together.
yeah, and take care
And
and
you,
be safe, Ahmed Bhai,
and you. Thank
and
you,
be safe, all of you.
and
Take
everyone.
care.
Bye. Thank
All right,
you.
take care. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, I forgot to say that our next production, which is next performance, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Our performer is Ticha. Ticha is a talented musician. Looking forward to get Ticha tomorrow at 6 p.m.